Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Damian Lillard out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Good on the second free throw.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. If you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish, I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. Now, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Oladipo misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Passes it to Butler. And they double up Embiid. Back to Butler. Embiid finds Butler. Here is Lillard. Guarded by Morant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies on defense. A 2-point game. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Now Adebayo. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout called the Grizzlies. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Anderson in for DeAnthony Melton. Outside Jackson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside, here's Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, can score in many different ways.
Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Embiid. A beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 13.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Lillard dishes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23. Tipped away. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, the defense of Embiid leads to the hoop. Love to see the energy he brings to the table.
Morant against Butler. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. Heat moving the ball around. Double team on Adebayo. Anderson outside. Bane. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Timeout. Called the Grizzlies. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And there's the pass to Akpala. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Floats it up there for Morant.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Number 1, the Heat.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Butler against Morant. Allen right side. Shot clock at 6. That shot no good. Great D that time from Iguodala. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Anderson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Ariza passes to Okpala. Iguodala outside. 20 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Brooks outside. Off the mark.
You know, it's tough for shooters to get clean looks off of Ariza around. I mean, he hounds shooters.
And so it's Miami, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action after this word. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Allen is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Melton in at the point. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, it's a sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Brooks against Ariza. Brooks misses. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Miami Heat. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Achua, the pass to Dragic. He dishes it to Ariza. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen kicks to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Nails the baby hook. Okpala's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Tillman, and he jams it with authority.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. It's Dragic with the drive. Achua. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brooks from outside. That one, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Achua. And it's good for 2. Achua's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Allen surveying the D. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Allen, that's good.
It's been
like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
As a screener in the pick and roll, your job's easy. When Dragic is running it, just set a solid screen and let him do the rest.
Timeout called. Grizzlies. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And the focus Morant possesses, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Basket counts. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
Butler against Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Over Adebayo. Here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oladipo for three, rebounded by Jackson.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Count that bucket.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The Heat leading by 10. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And wow!
Nice! Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. Here's Melton. Brooks up on top, looking to get back on track here, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Valanciunas. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Oh, with quality shooting mechanics and a soft touch for a big man, Valanciunas, he can torment defenses with his shot.
Here's Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. He's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Heat leading by 6. And Lillard gets double teamed. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Lillard. Embiid inside. Valanciunas is there. And Butler gets it to go.
And what a scorer Butler is. An effective shooter who capitalizes in a variety of ways.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. Now the dish to Morant. Another shot. And the rejection by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back. He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the Heat call time here.
Started.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Jackson against Embiid, and Adebayo sends it back. Over in the corner, Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Down by 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Jackson against Adebayo. And that one falls for Jackson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat leading by 12. And Lillard gets double teamed. Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
But the offensive game of the big fella, I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get hot.
Here's Jackson up and in on the layup.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's a better option.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That's his second personal.
No good on that one.
Jaren Jackson. At the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jones is running. And Adebayo sends it back.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I just wanna be a legend. People know my name and they never gon' forget it. I just want